Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant preseason analysis on YouTube, of course, on the Analysis Playground on there exclusively. And we're going to talk about the San Antonio Spurs getting it done again. This time they did it against the Miami Heat. They ended up winning the game 112 to 107. It was a stalemate, 33 to 33 in the first quarter. By the end of it, both teams defending well, playing well against each other, and making shots and making plays. Second quarter, Spurs was able to get a little bit of a lead, only up by 4 at the end of it because it was a 28 to 24 second quarter for them. And then they built that lead a little bit more in the third quarter, winning it by 2, 25 to 23. They lost the fourth quarter by 1, 27 to 26. But it didn't matter as they was able to hit a couple jump shots from the perimeter. And then they was able to make their free throws to close out the Heat with a little bit of defense sprinkled in there too. And some luck, but it happens. As long as you get the win and you got some experience, that's all that matter in the preseason. Julian Champagnie, 24 minutes, 5 of 8 from the field, 5 of 7 from 3, 15 points, 3 boards, 4 assists, 2 steals, and a block, 4 personal fouls, and a -4 and plus minus. The man was just ready to shoot. He always had a quick trigger finger, but he needs it because he's going to be open. He has to be available, and he has to be really, really confident in that shot, and he was today, and he was dropping them in. Other than that, did a good job passing the ball when he have a good look and playing defense at a high level. That's all you can really ask him to do, and he accomplished those goals today. Harrison Barnes had another bad type of shooting game. Didn't shoot a lot of shots, but missed majority of them because he mainly shot threes. He went 2 of 5 from 3 and 2 of 7 overall from the field in 26 minutes. He finished with 8 points. He was the only guy that didn't get in double figures in points in the starting lineup today. He also went 2 of 4 from the free throw line. He did get 3 boards, 1 being offensive with 2 assists and a personal foul, a plus 11 and plus minus, but that was his night. Not a bad one, not a terrible one. You just hope he just shoot a little bit better in the future. Keldon Johnson balled out, was very strong, very physical, attacking the rim, looking for contact, and he also went 1 of 2 from 3 in 26 minutes. He was 7 of 9 from the field, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He led the entire team with 19 points today. He's going to have games where it's going to be like this because the man can score, the man can play at a high level. They just have to see if he's the starter that they need. There's a lot of guys that they can put in place of him because this team just has a lot of perimeter players. And that's something they're going to have to figure out as the season go on. But he's definitely one of the better ones. 1 assist, 2 personal fouls, a plus 15 and plus minus. Victor Wembanyama, 22 minutes, 4 of 9 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. 10 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 5 turnovers, which was way too many for Victor. He had that problem in the first game. People are going to see that he's still trying to learn. They're going to take advantage of it to the best of their ability, and he just has to continue to figure it out, to continue to be smarter, and continue not to be as predictable as he can be sometimes with his handles or his passing. 2 personal fouls for him, plus 5 and plus minus. Devin Vassell is their other good perimeter player. They started both him and Keldon. 23 minutes for him, 5 of 12 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3, which was bad for him, but he still didn't shoot terrible from the field. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He did get 12 with 6 rebounds and 2 assists in the steal, 2 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, and he was a plus 16, which was the highest on the team today. I like what he did. I don't really have too much of a problem with Devin Vassell. The 3-point shot going to come and go. He's not, one of the better 3-point shooters, but he can make it. He didn't take too many to where I was mad about it either as a person watching the game. So you just hope next game he can put him in the basket a little bit more or at least make half of them. Bismack Biyombo, 11 minutes. He went 0 of 2 from the field but still finished with 2 points because he went 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He did get 2 offensive rebounds with 3 total. For the rebounds, he got an assist. No blocks or steals in this game, but he also didn't get in foul trouble or commit a foul. So I guess you would say just finish stronger, just be smarter is all you can really ask from him. Lindy Waters had 9 points because he shot the 3-ball very well. 3 of 4 from 3 for him. He did have 1 rebound, 2 turnovers, and 5 personal fouls. He was a -7 and plus minus, but it was mainly because he was open. That's what you want him to be. That's what you want him to do. That's his role, keep the ball moving or shoot, and he did that. The only problem was the foul trouble. Harrison Ingram, 9 minutes, 101 from the field, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 personal foul, a +2 and ±2 points. He didn't really do much, didn't really even play double figures in minutes, but at least he was able to rebound and get a steal in the game when he was out there. David Jones Garcia is still showing he's a good player, just didn't shoot the ball that good today. 12 minutes played. He went 3 of 9 from the field. Here's some key shots in this game that helped them end up winning this game. But he did go 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He still got 2 boards, 1 being offensive with 1 assist and 2 turnovers. He also got 1 personal foul, and he also was a +1 and ± with 7 points. And then Carter Bryant showing that he can be another good perimeter player for them. 19 minutes, he went 2 of 5 from the field. Did attempt a 3 and missed it. 4 of 6 from the free throw line. He had 6 boards, 3 of them being offensive with 2 assists and a steal. He also did have 4 turnovers, 4 personal fouls of a +4 and ±. He had 8 points. You still learning the game, still finding your spots, finding where you can be most effective at, and still trying to help the team in other areas. So just a good game from a guy that's young in this league. Riley played 6 minutes. He was 0 of 1 from 3. That was his only field goal. No attempts from the free throw line. He didn't do anything but get a steal and a turnover, and that was his night. He finished as a -1. Luke Cornett still is showing you that he's going to be a big player for them, especially at that big position. 16 minutes for him, 4 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 11 rebounds, 7 of them being offensive, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 3 turnovers, 4 personal fouls, 9 points. So this is a great game from him. Got rid of the ball fast and quick if he didn't have anything going for him. Rebounded the heck out of the ball, especially offensively, and did some good things defensively. He did get in some foul trouble here and there. You kind of expect that from him. He did got loose with the hands. Kind of expect that from him too. But other than that, he's a solid backup, and that's what you want him to be. And he's showing that he can be that for this team and this system on both ends of the court. Michael Potter, 7 minutes for him, 0 of 2 from the 3-point line, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover, a +3 and ±0 points. Stanley ended up going with 6 minutes. He was 0 of 2 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3. A -7 and ±. He didn't score a point or really contribute really that much outside of trying to score, and it didn't work out for him tonight. And then Adam Flagler had 11, which was the only guy to get in double figures in points off the bench for the Spurs. He was 4 of 9 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, a -13 and ±. This is a good game from him again. They shot 40 of 86, 46% from the field, 13 of 36, 36% from 3, 19 of 27, 70% from the free throw line, 49 rebounds, 24 assists, 10 steals, 5 blocks, 21 turnovers, and 28 personal fouls. This is a really, really good game from the Spurs, and they found a way to close it out. And the Heat, again, didn't play too many players. Nikola Jovic didn't shoot that much when he was out there. In 21 minutes, he was 1 of 3 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He did get 3 assists and 3 boards, and 1 of them was offensive with a turnover and 3 personal fouls. He was a -16 and ± with 3 points. You just want a little bit more from him. You want him to be a little bit more aggressive, looking for a shot. I mean, he didn't play bad tonight, but he's still going out there trying to figure out how to make his imprint out there. He's not going to be a starter most likely when the season starts. So it is still good to see them try to show him that you can eventually be one if you play better. Andrew Wiggins had a bad day shooting the ball in 21 minutes that he was out there. He was 3 of 10 from the field and went 1 of 4 from 3 and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. We know Andrew Wiggins isn't the greatest perimeter shooter. You're going to let him take those instead of getting to the paint or something like that. And that's what they ended up giving him, and he just couldn't knock them in. 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls. He's a -17 and ± with 8 points. Bam Adebayo, 22 minutes, 3 of 10 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. He hit some tough ones, and he tried to find other ways to score throughout this game. He just couldn't get his shots to fall either. 4 rebounds and a steal, 3 turnovers, a personal foul, -15 and ± for him. Norman Powell ended up scoring a lot for the starters, the most out of them, and it was the only guy that got in double figures in any statistical category tonight he shows that he fits this team and he really can put the ball in the basket, which we knew he could, but it just works with this type of lineup too. Now we're starting to see him play a little bit with his roster. 26 minutes was the most for any starter. 6 of 13 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line. He did go 5 of 5 from the free throw line. He got 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 4 rebounds, and 4 turnovers and a personal foul. He was a minus 16 and plus minus. This is where he's probably going to be around each and every game or a little bit more. I can see him having another season like last year. I don't think it was a fluke, but they're going to need him to do this for them to be good enough to be a playoff team. Drew Smith, 13 minutes, 2 of 2 from the field. It was all threes. No free throws taken by him. 1 assist, 2 personal fouls, a minus 5 and plus minus 6 points. And that was the end of his night. Just good playing his role, not trying to get in the way, not trying to do too much. And he didn't play a lot of minutes anyway. Myron Gardner, 14 minutes for him, 1 rebound, 3 personal fouls, a plus 1 and plus minus, no points. Keishad Johnson, 1 of 3 from the field, 27 minutes, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 3 of them was offensive, 2 assists, 1 steal, 3 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, a plus 11 and plus minus. He finished with 3 points. The rebounds was there, the assists was there. He tried to compete defensively, although it worked sometimes and it didn't. That's the type of night that he had today. Khalil Ware had a good game, really, really dominant near that paint and was able to hit some shots from the perimeter in 26 minutes. 12 of 19 took the most shots on the team. 3 of 6 from 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He liked his matchup. He liked how they was guarding him, and he was able to make some tough ones too. 12 boards, 29 points, so 20 and 10 for him. 3 rebounds, that was offensive out of that 12. 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, a plus 10 and plus minus by the end of the game. It was much that he didn't do. What couldn't he have done today? That's just how he had it going in this game. And I think he can continue to have games like this in the future. Like, he has the body, he has the athleticism, he has the length, he has the understanding, the IQ of the game to be this type of player. You just want to see him defend just a little better. That's something he's got to get some familiarity with, because everybody bring their own uniqueness in how they try to attack and how they try to score. And you just got to figure that out and try to do it without fouling as a rim protector or a help defender. So we'll see what he does for this team in the future. Jaime Jaquez, 28 minutes. That dunk on Wemby was amazing. 6 of 8 from the field, 7 of 7 from the free throw line. Really, really good game. Really, really efficient, and really took care of making shots at the free throw line at a high level. 3 rebounds for him, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 4 personal fouls, a minus 5 and plus minus 19 points. Pelly Larson, 16 minutes, 1 of 6 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 personal fouls, a plus 11 and plus minus 4 points. And then Yaka Chonis, I think that's how you say it, 25 minutes for him, 2 of 7 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. They tried to see what he can do. They tried to give him some opportunities, and he took them, but didn't really work out for him too much in this game. The best thing for him was getting a 10 assists with only 3 turnovers. That was beautiful to watch him be so unselfish while still trying to be a little selfish, trying to get his shots to fall too, but he didn't really have it going, and he started to see, the game open up a little bit for him. And then it was just about making a quick, fast decision like he was able to do today. 2 steals, a block, 3 turnovers, plus 16 and plus minus 8 points. The rest of the guys did not play. Coach's decision, 37 of 81, 45% from the field, 10 of 29, 34% from 3, 23 of 30, 76% from the free throw line, 36 total, 24 assists, 8 steals, 3 blocks, 19 turnovers, and 23 personal fouls. If you a Spurs fan, you should be happy because y'all don't even have De'Aaron Fox, and y'all already showing that y'all going to be a handful to really deal with, as a team to guard. Victor looks like he's happy. He looks good. He looks like he can even play at a higher level still, and he's already known as one of the better players in this league, especially defensively. And then you just have so many guys that can just come in and get buckets, come in and just be a difference maker. And you have so many guys that you don't even know who should come in. And that's a good problem to have at the end of the day, because injuries can occur anytime. And if they can get you 15 to 20, you're taking that because you got to beat the good teams and the great teams if you want to be a playoff team, even in the regular season. So the Spurs are showing that they have the depth. They're showing you that they have a star. They're showing you that they got good pieces that fit. It's just, can they make shots from the perimeter enough? Can they get buckets enough in the paint? They're showing you that they can. We have to see it against better competition consistently. That's the purpose of the regular season. That's the purpose of the playoffs. And then we'll see what they need in the future to get this team to a championship level. They have a lot of guys that they can consolidate with, and they don't want to leave. They seem like they like the culture. They seem like they like playing in San Antonio. They seem like they playing, with Wemby. So it's going to be something that is going to hurt a little bit to the fans to seeing one of their key players be gone for somebody better or somebody that can help this ceiling get a little higher. Because at the end of the day, you drafted Wemby because you felt like he can be that guy that can help lead you to championships. Well, you still got to put the proper talent around him to get that done. It don't seem like they're that far off already, and they only had him for a couple seasons. So they just have to continue to trust, their drafting and their scouting and their player development, and also just be ready for any guy that's unhappy that's trying to get out of a situation like De'Aaron Fox last year, and try to be ready to make a move. And if you're a Heat fan, you still ain't got Tyler Hero and stuff like that. You look at it like, we might be mediocre defensively. We might even be mediocre offensively, but our ceiling was playoffs. As long as we make a playoffs and we compete and our young players get a little bit better, we're happy. Because I don't really see where this team is really going in the future. I don't really see what they're really going to be, if you wanted my analysis on it, but they're trying to keep it competitive. They're not trying to tank. They're not trying to give up on their season. You have to like that. You have to respect it. But at the same time, they are what they are. They're a team that doesn't really have much going for them. And they're going to be a team that you have to come prepared to play against because they're going to be well coached. And they're going to have guys playing for pride, playing for contracts, playing for longevity. And if you don't come in and try to stump them, you might get beat by them. That's what the Heat going to be this year. But other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis and get it when it first come out. I make videos just like this, conversation type of videos about NBA only topics. I make breakdowns with real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. I do mock draft and draft coverage too. I also got over 3,000 videos that you can watch right now for free, and I upload videos each and every day. Other than that, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for appreciating the content for what it is and continuing to come back. Thanks for supporting me in the past and praise. I hope y'all continue to support me in the future. I'm going for now. Y'all stay blessed up. Peace, and I'll be back with more instant analysis on the preseason games that happened today. And I got a bunch of them, and y'all should be excited to hear what I got to say. And I'm going to be excited to tell y'all, as I usually am.